Yep, alright, I'll start streaming in a second then.
Yeah! Hello, everyone! Someone's having a mental breakdown.
That's more than likely Andy, but oh well.
I know.
Well. But can it be stopped, really?
Nah, for real.
Okay, hello.
Hello,
Good evening. I've made a couple changes from last night. Well, 2 nights ago, I think. Yeah, 2 nights ago. Tonight, I think we might just be chatting for a little bit. Probably find something to do in the meantime as well. Just,
don't worry, I will find something for them to do, such as maintenance away train duty. Because honestly, maintenance away is actually fun because you get to fix all the derailments and also plow snow.
He's trying to keep us at bay. Don't listen to him.
For real.
So, alright, so, first change.
Oh, here it is, chat. Here it is. Hold on, let me see if mine's registering. Hello! I don't know if anyone is seeing my end.
Let me get chat up for me. Up. Okay.
Anyone on my end, do feel free to say hello. Actually, give me one moment. I gotta check something.
Okay. So, this is an awkward start compared to like I don't know last time. What else should I? Hello, good day.
Yeah!
What happened?
Almost got my face caught in my wire!
Adam, how do you achieve that?
Honestly,
how do you achieve that? How do you get your face caught in a... I mean... Oh, hey, a steam shovel.
What?
Alright. Well, I think we... Yep. Yep, okay, so I think we both know... Well, the three of us know what we're talking about tonight.
Yes.
Trains.
Well, they do. I barely do.
What?
Good point. You're more of a Gmod guy than a trains dude.
That is true.
Yeah.
I scared my friend in the live stream. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Come on. They're both equally fun.
For real.
Yeah. We're pretty much the same person, except for height.
Accurate.
And ethnicity, but I digress.
What?
Okay. What?
Oh, hey, look, the mine.
Oh, hi,
Why did someone try to put a Garrett down the mine?
Okay, we gotta get started on this topic. So, trains. Keep bashing. My favorite pastime. You know my opinions on it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've heard that once or twice before now, haven't I?
Yeah, well, I think we can... Let me see if I can get trains up and started, because I've been busy on some things, per se. You guys are basically gonna peek into my, my stuff, basically.
Andy, if you ever do any Mexican stuff, you need to put hammocks inside the frames.
I know that. Hold on.
Jesus.
No, like, actually, that's what they did. On the QR1s, they would, like, in the 40s and 50s, they would string hammocks inside the frames and literally ride inside the frames and sleep during the night shifts.
Like, under the locomotive?
Yeah, like, under and in the locomotive.
That is scary. Also, hello to Amaro,
Yep.
Autumn, and Fire, who are tuning in to this stream.
Yep, okay.
Oh, hey, Snowpiercer. I do not know if anyone else is on my end. I may bring up my I may bring up my trains. Currently, I'm flashing a slideshow of my fictional stuff across my end.
Yep. Well, I guess I can pretty much start off strong with Adam. I've shown you this. I'm pretty sure the people in Camp Grandy have seen this already.
What is it?
We still call that place Camp Crispy half the time, just for the record.
Yeah.
The T1A? Or the T1?
No. You'll understand in a second. So basically, it's... Well, I don't know how to describe this, actually. More... Just get ready. In 3, 2... Yeah.
Ah, yes! This thing! Oh, yes! Okay, this is actually one that I'm quite proud of. And this is coming from me, who's not a big Central guy. But...
So about a few nights ago, I found out you can actually alpha the headlight off of the Niagara off. So, me being me, I decided to move it down a little bit, and
typical Andy, and it actually looks good.
Well, I still have to revamp most of the face, anyways. Because surprise, surprise, this thing is actually
nice.
If I can even get a good angle.
Nice.
Honestly, that Niagara reminds me of when Alco built the first batch of S3s for the Milwaukee Road. Yes, you can say the meme, go for it.
The Milwaukee Road.
I mean, I should say the Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Paul, and Pacific, but that's not as funny.
It kind of reminds me of the Super Hudson, in a way.
It does.
Honestly, if Kiefer did the reason why he made the smoke box of the Niagara the way he did, why do I hear something scary on the other side of that pillar? I am not touching that.
What?
Oh, and here's the other one, which I think is even better.
For context, just for a little bit of context for people in the stream, I am playing Somewhere Wales right now, and I am down the mine with Game Tez, so...
This is,
Gamatez.
Yeah. I still don't know how to describe this thing. It's a thing, I guess, just...
See,
it's La Creatura. It's a creature.
La Creatura! Oh, shit. La Creatura!
God, the amount of Spitfires I found in the mine, I might as well resurrect the British Air Force. Well, I found like 10 of them.
Give me enough time, gentlemen. I'll flash my stuff across my screen then.
What else? I don't think I've shown off the updated Hudsons on YouTube yet.
The KR
one? No, I haven't uploaded in a while. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm still waiting on that one, Andy.
I know. I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. It's gonna be 10 years down the road. I'm gonna retire from trains by then.
Also, so for people in the stream, you know those Baldwin Green, Kempton Ridge, Hudsons?
I don't think they've seen that either.
Yeah, get those. There's actually a little bit of lore behind those.
And then we have a red
one. There's a lot of lore behind KR.
We have a red one we haven't shown yet.
Wait,
That's because I haven't worked on it yet.
That's a tight corner.
Yeah.
I hear Hampton above me. That's not good.
It's a little silly little thing. I don't know how to... It's certainly something. I just don't know how to describe it.
Oh, that's Hampton right in front of me.
Look at all those KR Hudsons.
Dear God.
Big one. Very fat. Very nice, I guess.
Fat boy.
But the thing with the Baldwin
Badger,
Green...
That is not true, to answer your question.
Also, the thing with the Baldwin Green Kempton Ridge Hudsons is that during the 1920s and 30s, well, actually during the early days of the Baldwin Locomotive Works, and when I mean the early days, I mean like turn of the century, not like the 1800s or the 1700s. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But what they would do is that if a railroad did not specify what paint job you wanted your engine in, the the Baldwin Locomotive Works would dip tank your steam engine in Baldwin green and paint and put it in fancy Baldwin lining and call it a day.
You think they would have just painted it like, black or something?
No, they had to be special and painted Baldwin green. And speaking of green, there's a big argument that I am not bringing up.
Is it just out of curiosity?
Yeah, we're not bringing that up. Okay. I'm not gonna say it actually.
Actually,
we're not bringing it up.
Guys, just DM it to me and I'll read it.
Now, should I tell him?
Yeah, tell him.
Okay, so basically, we had this whole argument over like what color the PRK Force was.
I can answer that myself.
People say they're black. The official archives say they were PRR Brunswick green, which was 95% black, 2% green, and 2% gold.
So by all accounts, it's still technically black.
98%, not 95. Oh, Evan's in your chat, Andy. Howdy, Evan.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi, yes, I'm here.
I'm just waiting for the words to start flooding the chat from him. Here we go.
The Milwaukee Road.
Andy,
the Milwaukee Road. The Milwaukee Road.
The Milwaukee Road.
Wait, Andy, speaking of the Milwaukee Road, are you actually going to give the F6s a good attempt, or are you just leaving that?
I don't know, honestly, the way it is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to touch Milwaukee Road.
I don't blame you.
I got Prince, so.
Howdy, Andy, Evan. Oh, yeah, here he goes. And there's Southern.
Yeah.
Yep, oh, hey, Dayton's here.
Here we go. We're going off with a bang.
Dayton's here.
I should not have said that. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
But Mikado Man's here. Quick, scatter. I'm kidding.
I run away like a little gremlin.
Little crotch goblin. We're
gonna run away like a. It's gonna like that one video where it happens is basically like you open up the curtains, they're just like a giant field of rats, and like the second you open it up, they're all just gonna scatter.
No, I hate that.
No, not that video. Especially no, I don't think I can bring that up.
No, sir.
Something about like a prior in a specific place.
Oh no.
So, what do you guys think about Hutchin? Guys, I'm so cool, right? Hutchin.
Kill it. I'm kidding.
Hutchin. The track inside the mine is horrible.
I have seen so many Hudsons in my life. Kill me slowly. And yeah, just no, be gone with it.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say it. I actually like it. Like,
okay, I mean, don't get me wrong here. I do too, but
Jesus,
God,
it's annoying.
Yeah, it's. You know where I'm going with
it. It's certainly a case of its own.
You don't say.
I'm still not the one to blame. I'm still not the one to blame.
No, you're not. You're not.
Ah, dang! Game Test is just a little bit too big. Can't fit down there. I need
to. Really?
Phrasing, but like anyway.
Shut up, Fred.
It's glowing. It glows.
I need to go back to the top of the mine and get a Spitfire in case if I want to get down there. Oh well, might as well go play a game of chicken with Hampton.
Oh god.
Glowing markers too. This thing was surprisingly pretty elaborate to set up properly. I don't know.
Do you mind if I bring up Diamond Dog or?
Oh yeah, you want to see it right now?
What is it? What?
The KR Mountain.
Oh. Yes.
So yes, I am here. Hi, but essentially, it's basically an off-brand FEC 482 400.
Oh, the 400.
And I hardly touched it.
We still have that big plan to going out for that rebuild program.
Yeah.
I hope we can get to work on that at some point. Remind me.
I still have a lot to work on, mostly the drivers and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I'm probably just gonna use Conbell ones though.
They could work.
Because
Can you just here's a better idea. Couldn't you just use the TF? Couldn't you just use the Transforge MT44 drivers? I know.
I don't want to use it because like,
just ew, disgusting.
It's not just for the record, not a controversial topic. Just act neutral.
Yeah, I know. No, I know, but still, I don't really want to.
I'm gonna bear in mind it is on my end. It is on my opinion. That's just me. The other thing is though, they're not even accurate.
I don't think it's meant to be accurate. It's a fictional.
No, not that. I'm talking about what Raz said. Yeah, they're too high. Oh my god, Evan, no. Not now. Not on stream.
Nah.
He's DMing me crap. No, here we go, people.
Oh, no. Does he want to join or something?
No. No, okay. It's something else. I'll show you it later.
Oh, yeah, this thing. Sure. I wonder what this is. It's something.
Oh no! What?
Oh, I forgot to change the whistle. I forgot to change the whistle on it.
Yeah.
What are them goons at WMSR doing?
What are they up to this time?
They're pulling more revenue freight with 558. Enough said.
558 is the B40, is it not?
It's the B32, yeah.
Or yeah, B32. I love that.
Yeah, it's we could just call that thing the Dash 8.
What is that built
let's
with?
see.
The A-Class, right?
Wait, what?
The T-Class. Isn't that built with the freaking the A-Class boiler?
No. It's its own entire mesh.
Oh, you built the oh.
Yeah, I built it from the ground up.
Oh my god, yes.
But yeah, essentially, yeah, I've seen him. I saw him do that entire thing. It was a miracle. I still have yet to get my Mallet done. Please. At the dark tunnel, I am going down it, and I don't care if Hampton's down there to jump scare me, but I want to see what's down there.
To answer your question, Fox.
Here's another work in progress, I guess.
U-36B was okay. Depending.
Oh.
Just me though.
Oh, that's a puddle. Yeah, no, never mind.
Raz, what did you do?
Oh, I'm just exploring the mines on some more whales. Yes, I've already played a game of chicken with Hampton before you even ask. So.
Thought so.
So there's this old thing that I think I might touch on eventually.
Actually, give me a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. Just keep listening to Andy and Raz bang on about crap, so.
I'm sure people have seen this a couple of times now.
Most likely.
Get the name
Hi, Brom. Hi.
Hi.
Brom.
Oh, Brom's here. Hi, Brom.
What do you think? I don't remember if you said anything about this locomotive, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't good.
I personally like that. That actually fits.
Yeah. Oh, it had a twin diner? I never realized that. Oh, shoot. I guess that means I gotta work on it again.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna rework the consist at another point anyways. For now, I'm just, trying to bang out this Berkshire before I do anything, probably the Oxtender too.
I'm kidding.
See, I actually have a stream going on my end too. I don't have anything running at the moment. I probably will here in about 25 minutes. Once I get back from a shower.
So. Also, fun fact about the Berks. Even though this is a trains topic, I might as well bring up a real-life concept that was actually going to happen.
So, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be right back.
Everyone's was like, and 170. Wait a minute, we need our own Hudson in trains. I bit this bullet too. Don't make fun of me.
I know that, but like it's different for you because you made it in Gmod.
I made an actual L1.
Honestly, I think I don't know this. I'm not sure how much I can really say before true colors and stuff, but like I feel like the issue that I really have with it is like it all looks like they mostly use the same parts, which is how can I word this? It's on the tip of my tongue. The thing with shoot, I actually don't know what to say. Okay, Berkshire, Hudson. I actually, you know what? I think I want to see more pre-war NKP Hudsons. Those actually look pretty good. Like
they do, to be honest.
Like people keep doing the post-war Hudsons, but come on, at least look at the pre-war ones first before you do that.
I'm gonna be tearing my L1 down. I'm gonna post a picture of my L1, and you can put it in there. Also for the numerous people furiously DMing me on Discord, I lost the Streamline Burke pictures. I know they exist, and there's images of them floating around, but I don't have them on me at the moment. They're somewhere, but they're like I legit lost them. Sorry.
The Hudsons, the NKP Hudsons alone have this sort of charm, which probably was the reason I gravitated towards it in the first place.
They were some of the smallest. They were some of the smallest Hudsons built on the North American continent, the smallest standard gauge ones.
Well, that's mostly because of the fact that they're pretty much just USRA Pacifics in a way.
Even the engineers of those things describe them as a USRA Pacific with a smoother ride.
And like, didn't they also say something about like the post-war modifications making them look bigger?
I mean, everyone said that. They actually they literally look way bigger than they do. They're actually tiny.
A little. Oh man, I'm not. I guess I can tell the story. Look here. Oh. I'll consider it, Brom. But, oh yeah. Raz, you probably already know this, but you know how I've done like some NKP Hudsons if ever on other railroads?
Oh yeah.
Let me get this one out first. Like this is an old.
When you still need to do the Louisiana and Eastern ones.
Well, if I can even. They probably look the same more than likely, but like considering the guy that ran the LNE, it said that he kept like swapping it around. Yeah. I might have to do like a theoretical design if he were to swap around something around. Like, do you think he'd give it a high headlight or something, or would he just keep it the same?
For the Louisiana and Eastern, he probably would keep them the same, but he'd paint them in copper line. He'd probably copper and gold lining.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's images of those things running around on the LNE. They were still in the NKP scheme, even until their very death.
So, yes, it probably means I won't have to do much either.
But if Paulson Spence didn't die of a heart attack, it would actually be kind of neat to see what kind of contraption he'd be able to cook up, considering he did. Sorry if I'm talking sporadically. There's a ton of stuff around Denko at the moment, and I'm trying to get out of it. It's like Railroad Online, except this time, instead of all of the lumber cars being scattered around the the sawmill, it's 300 engines scattered around Denko, and I'm just trying to weave through them all.
Oh yeah, and here's the other one, which I remember Brahms' reaction to this one. It's still stuck onto me. Look at that texturing. This is. I'm actually not sure what to say about this model, especially with its. I don't know. It's a thing.
It's a creature.
And then I remember I was in the talks of making like an SP1, like, you know, the well, there's
the Sand Walk in Daylight.
Yeah, that one. I was thinking of doing that. What other railroads was I going to do for? Definitely Wabash. That was going to be a really interesting one. I think I remember saying I was also going to do a Pennsylvania Railroad one, a New York Central one, Boston and Maine, I think. No.
I want to actually now that I think about it, and this will probably be the death of me when I say this. I want to see people kit bash the B&M-P4 again with like the Alesco. That actually looked cool.
My issue with the P4 is just it's too unique of a locomotive to really make it look any different than it already is. Like for USRA designs, I find it pretty easy to make it look like something else, but for specific locomotive designs that we're using on that railroad, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Just see Adam DM me, NNW 170. No. Maybe. Considering that conversation we had about the streamlining. Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, that's not the...
Yeah, it's...
What else? Oh yeah, I think I have a... If you've seen the teaser video already...
Wait, Andy, have you ever tried, like, fully weathering your L1?
The way I map my textures, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, I think it looks fine enough. I probably might be able to pull it off. I'm going to have to for the City Never Sleeps revamp. Okay. What's going on with the... What else? Because I think I mostly got rid of every old thing that I did. Oh, no. I have a... Ugh. That's really dark. I don't know whether... I'm guessing the others just disappeared. Maybe? Writing Ellen Hudson. Brom, do you want me to invite you or something? So that way, you know. Yeah, very nice, Blue. Actually, here, let me just send you an invite. City Never Sleeps. I missed the 1 year anniversary mark, so I know schoolwork kind of got in the way with that, and I generally was just being lazy. I'm still working on it. At least I hope I will at some point.
The reason why it keeps being delayed is the same reason why my Wreck of Old 97 video will probably never ever come out. Because we keep rebuilding the same engine so many times.
It's gonna look different in every single shot. And here's the funny thing. So like around the time I was starting to work on the video, I was thinking, okay, I can probably get this video done. And then in the middle of it, I was still working on that 170 model, which I think a few of us are very familiar with. Yep. It's
When are you gonna put when are you gonna put 170 in war bonds?
Yeah. I don't really think I'm gonna do war bonds, honestly. It's neat, but it's not really my thing.
For context, yes, one of them did go into war bonds. It was number 176. Her and two K1B Pacifics went into war bonds.
Speaking of the K1, let me get it out. I'm kind of surprised I was the first person to get to this. Well, actually, I don't think I should be saying anything because now people are probably going to start working on it. And it depends. Oh wait, hold on, Brom. Oh wait, right. I have it set so that way. Brom, just join the warm-up channel, then I'll drag you in.
We'll beam you up. Just say the magic words, beam me up, Scotty, and we'll do that.
I'm going there. Waiting for him. I'm not sure if he's gonna.
Hello!
Alright. Hi, I'm about to drag Brahmin.
Oh no.
G'day.
Welcome to the underground.
Believe this works.
Oh, hi, Brom.
Yes, as Andy would be wonderful to tell you, the 170 is quite the trip.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We went. I feel like he went through the 7 stages of grief in one night. I heard him lose it.
Oh my god, Andy, look at no.
Oh, imagine Brahm's poor soul opening the Burke.
Oh no.
Do you want my reaction when I did that?
Uh-oh.
Listen, you'd have to been in the call when I opened that thing.
He lost his mind. That's how bad the model was put together.
The source engine does a whole lot of things.
Well,
For a small taste, the inner pipe work was all done off of curves, but he didn't do empty or like vert curves, so everything was like 20,000 poly for a small little part.
20,000 polys? What? What?
All I gotta say is,
I'm glad to say I've at least learned from it. I'm glad to say I've at least learned from it now.
The average Gary's mod model is literally like the average Gary's mod model is very scary. That's all I'm telling you.
Gary's mod's pretty bad, but Roblox is about equally as terrible.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 5 people in the comment section saying I resent that.
Yeah, there's going to be. I'm waiting for it. I know it. Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Gary's
sorry about the long wait. I had to go unload the dishwasher. I apologize for the wait.
Let me get the steel belt sillies.
Oh yes.
I think I should have used the less intense red for this, but like otherwise.
The SBRR F7s? No, that red is perfect.
Very bright. And here's the one I did for Nick.
Oh, for the Iron Lake ones. I love Why is it that our roads are very similar too?
And then, don't we all basically meet up in Pittsburgh?
We do. I'm pretty sure we do.
Then
Me in the background being a very long hike away from Pittsburgh.
I mean, I could defo get you tracks there. Ask and you shall receive.
I love this game, honestly.
When are we gonna meet up in St. Louis, Missouri, and steal 170?
Today.
Cigarette train heist.
There's gonna be like 9 people in the comment section saying, "Nah, don't steal 170, steal 1522." No, we're not stealing 1522.
No.
That'll just be part of a grander plan.
We're gonna make Ross Rowland's 614 trip look like a walk in the park.
I will. Hold on a moment.
And then we're gonna go down to the border and go find that FEC mountain that's still down there.
My friend
We didn't
wants
even
me to
make it
show
across
off-
the border.
My friend wants me to show off something. Yeah, the SB is my railroad. That would be Mr. Yeah. Just call me by my real name. I don't care.
I'll be honest with you, I was kind of concerned not to show some of this stuff around because of the fact that, the way Alpha thinks, it sort of looks like, this very specific method that's how you look down upon.
Yeah, it's not what everyone here probably would be thinking. It's not. Trust and believe.
Yeah, and plus I've shown multiple times that, I have just alpha this stuff out.
I sat one day and in a call with this man, and he showed me how he did it. So I can attest that this is not, this is not the forbidden, I almost said forbidden fruit.
And here's everything that's off of just the Berkshire alone to make the Wabash Hudson.
Mallard saw the funny.
Yes, he did, and he lost it. Oh!
Put the funny on the screen. Put the funny on the screen, Andy. If you were able to.
The funny. All right, hold on. Let me get it.
I'll flash my stuff across my stream. Let me bring up my stream here. Andy, can I plug that in the chat?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sweet.
I'm probably gonna start linking your streams in my
I would advise that.
description app. Yeah, like after this.
Actually, here, let me plug it for you. Let me give it to you so you can plug it there, because I'm not gonna open it and ruin my fucking audio. It'll end up popping up on my audio.
There we go, boys.
Oh, not again! I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Shut up, Raz.
That was me.
Strangled a bird.
Yeah, this went from stack talk to this crap.
Well, we call it the train wreck for a reason. We don't expect to stay on the same topic.
Oh no. No, not you. Is that the new train?
Someone just said it's at
the new Train's 22 jet
That's not me!
It's so dumb.
We still have the faces on wheels as an asset.
What is it? Oh my god, I know what you're talking about, Brom.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Like what was his name? There's one, like the crazy smile dude.
Germa.
And then the other guy as faces.
Germa, yeah.
Yeah, that you could drive.
I think I still have... No?
I lost all of it when I had to reset my trains. I'm missing the Brommobile. If you have that, I'd like it back.
I don't think you ever sent me it.
Dang
Andy.
Yeah?
Do you want me to do a very fast representation of what this VC devolved into? Or
Yes,
this
please.
stream?
Yep.
Accurate.
I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
No, you're not.
Get some good Foggy Mountain breakdown going just fine.
I don't know what else to really show off.
Well,
Done
I
some
have
old
something on my end. My friend wanted me to show off his special train that he has. I'll let him describe it in my YouTube chat if he wishes to.
Here's something that I'm definitely gonna fix later on, eventually. I don't know why I made these stuff. I don't know why I made this stuff too dark. It's
The better question is how much storage space have you lost?
Andy, you have what, like 100 terabyte or something? Some crap?
just 1 terabyte. Just 1 terabyte.
1 terabyte? I have 1 terabyte. It's almost full.
I got like 300 gigs left at least.
Lucky. Well, probably 400.
Did you just darken the textures on that?
Pretty much.
Ace Combat. Ace Combat.
Guys, I'm such a good
Yes,
respinner.
Raz, yes,
I dark
Raz,
into
yes, Raz,
textures.
shut your trap. To steal 1401? No, that would be
I mean,
not possible. You'd have to
like, here's the thing. So, this thing is also darkened, but not that much. Like, here, if I were to put the original one right next to it, you can tell it's sort of slightly darker. But, you know, you can still make out the details on it.
And yes, bear with me, people. I am using an older The only reason I am doing so is because of
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Are you talking to me? What?
No, on screen.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
I have very, very adverse reaction to the ones that just paint it completely black and act like it's the greatest thing this side of Earth.
It's not. It's not. You have to. There's a certain trick to it. You gotta darken it and change a little bit of contrast to an extent. That's what I did with my Niagaras. I changed those.
You don't have to really, like,
Paint the leaves.
like, it's one that's a solid color that I have an issue with. Like, you remember that little thing I did to Adam with just painting the white walls like solid white?
That gives me pain. Please do not. Bring
Yeah.
That makes me want to smack you even more.
Boiler 2 white, honestly, I think is probably my favorite texture nowadays.
That's fair.
Hey, at least it's not someone making an entire model mesh color.
Oh.
Yeah. Try not to.
I'll let him describe this in my game or my YouTube. I don't know if you're seeing this on my end, Andy.
Here, send me your stream. Let me find it. Wait, where?
I sent it to you.
Oh yeah.
Also, just put it in the...
Also, just a little thing for anyone who wants to do this. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not do Canadian National Steam. You will be stabbing your eyes out.
You had like a whole mental breakdown over it because of like all the modifications they did.
Literally, Canadian National is the what the fuck material, the phrasing for. There's no other way to put it. That's basically Canadian National.
He's not wrong. CN and CP are back crazy.
No, literally. Well, actually, CP less to an extent. Don't say it in the comment section. But what happened is that CN, if you literally breathe on an engine a different way, it becomes a different subclass. Like literally, the only difference between the S1B and the S1D is literally just a foot long in the frame, and that's about it.
That's it.
That's it. They're the same.
My god. Okay.
A Subway sandwich difference.
Yeah, literally a Subway sandwich difference. Oh, Kansas City Southern Steam? I mean, I like the Texases, but...
Yeah, the Texas are nice.
We almost had a Kansas City Southern consolidation melee and preservation, and that in and of itself is scary.
Wasn't that the big... No, that was Mopac who had that thing. Who had that one with the double boosters.
Dayton, no! Dayton, bad boy, bad. You're not saying that on stream.
Raz, you got something to say? He wants you have something to tell class?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's some. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. You have no idea. You have
Yeah, and
no
here's-
idea. And
This is a very great example of what I'm talking about. You can hardly see any of the textures. Like, it's still there, but you just, it legit looks solid black. Ah, well. We'll fix it eventually. What else do we got? I think that's
Man,
pretty much
It's
it
not
on
as
mine.
bad on some of the newer stuff where he has like the boiler bands actually modeled, but not
Yeah.
on the old.
honestly, all the Burks, they need some DLC. They need a lot of
See, they
DLC.
need Jesus.
They're literally just like this. They're legit all just M65, so they're all just has the same boiler diameter when that's not even the case.
That's literally not even the case. It is actually sad. But I mean, they're still good. However,
Let's be fair here.
I
he
hate
really
the-
could not. Those are some of his early models, so we can't really.
yeah,
complain.
that's fair.
We
and I
really can't
really-
complain.
You can't complain. And I really hate to admit it, but in terms of proportions for like the nickel plate Burks, the Yosemite ones look better. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fair.
He's gonna watch this. I swear, if he sees this, I'm gonna be crying laughing.
Doubt.
I am so,
Doubt.
I'm
know.
I'm
I know. I'm saying.
all I gotta say is that this is
That is the case. Run.
if that is the case, immediately scatter.
Delete the stream.
Run away!
Run away, or covers.
Hello, Nick. Good to see you.
Oh, hi, Nick. I don't know who's on my end.
Yep.
I can't look at my stream right now. Amaro, you're saying that publicly. You know better. I'm not
Yes,
going over-
Pennsylvania was definitely the standard at not being standard.
PR was just ridiculously stupid. I'm sorry.
It's something.
No. If you want like actually stupid,
The Milwaukee Road.
I just looked at you.
I mean the Pacific Extension, yeah, but
If you want stupid, Delaware and Hudson.
D&H is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but they made some actually somewhat smart decisions and lifted the ban of welded boilers.
Thank you. No, Ian, we see you.
We see you. We're kind of just
It's
looking
hard-
other places.
I was gonna say
It's hard to.
Yes,
It's
this is
hard to
public.
talk about something. Yeah, it's hard to talk about
Yeah,
something. It's somewhat hard to multitask, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, generally, because the fact that I don't know, the rules are very strict on the stream. I hate to say that, but like, you know,
So,
I'll probably
uh,
try and
you can't use
host
it.
this on my. I'll host this on my other account tomorrow, so that way well, no, next week, really. I'll host it on my alt account next week, and then
The D&H. Okay,
you
I'm
guys
gonna say
can-
my point in the D&H here. D&H, intriguing by design, intriguing by mechanic, very strange classifications and decisions they made, but they did make very bright decisions, as Raz had stated.
they're if you want like general like overall weird
Look to them.
the cog railroads said my piece.
That too. That's actually a good point. The K62s, yes.
The K62s look baller.
I
Said my piece.
love them to death.
dude, the K60. I really wanted to make one a while back.
Andy, do you want?
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that clearly.
Challengers are also baller.
Andy, do you want diagrams for one?
I have them. I just haven't used them.
Use them.
And here's the funniest thing.
I will
Since
slap you for one.
Since Alco 484s are somewhat standard, you could actually pull it off using 261.
Not really, because you'd have to make the inset headlight.
That's fair, but
But you
Just
can
make a new
try.
face.
most big Alco
Yes.
big Alco 484s were based off the Rock Island R67.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you bring that up because most Alco 484s actually had the boilers of K62s, the frames of R67s, and I believe it's the drivers off of... I'm trying to think what the drivers are from.
Alright, see ya, Ian.
But they were all standard. Have a good one, Ian.
Yep, see ya.
The D&H is closed now, by the way, just to finish that. But yes, GN also was really nice, too.
You can't beat the GOAT. It is the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm
The GN is scary. GN is scary. I've said enough.
The GN is nice. Northern Pacific and SPNS. That's good for me.
Northern Pacific, I feel, needs more love.
Thank you.
Honestly, yes. Northern Pacific needs all the love in the world. Well, almost all.
Pacific can go rot.
The 08 mics are scary. I'm saying that right now.
Weren't they the most powerful Mikados ever built?
I think they were.
Either that or they were at one point. I don't
The
remember.
08, I can't remember the tractive rating. It's probably one of the highest with that, but it did have the second highest axle load in comparison to the Allegheny.
That's... okay, wow.
Yeah. The 08s, if memory serves me correct, have around 80,000 pounds of tractive effort. They were scary.
Yeah, they were almost the J class, give or take. It's not that normal. It's scary. It's a Mikado.
Yeah. Well, if you want something more sensible, like, you want something that's just a little bit more sensible, it's just a tiny bit, but that's still on the somewhat crazy side, get an Erie Burke. I mean, yeah, the trailing truck is going to be weird and going to kick you in the balls sometimes.
That's right. They had that very strange trailing truck, don't they?
Yeah. The reason why Lima did that trailing truck is mainly because they were afraid that if the engine went around a tight corner, the entire back end of the firebox would cave in on itself. So they thought of this brilliant idea of making the trailing truck pivot with the kind of like with the firebox, so the engine doesn't die. It turns out that was actually unnecessary, and that actually just caused more problems. Just ask the Southern about Texas and Pacific 610.
That's true, because it's funny because you bring that up. Me and Mallard were discussing that the other week. That's the same case. A lot of the, I believe it was the early ones, actually.
Also, did someone
Lima
mention...
did a lot of things for good that were actually bad. Very standard thing.
Sometimes we give locomotive builders a lot of, crap because of their questionable design choices. But in the ultimate end, like in the end of things, we have to give them credit for at least trying something new and seeing if it worked.
Innovation comes at the hands of failure, and you repeat it until you get it right. But you can still laugh at it being awful.
Yeah, you can still laugh.
I know that.
Oh, Andy, it's not over, sweetheart.
This is.
If you want something that was actually a genuine failure, the Missouri Pacific BK63s, said my piece.
What were they?
They were the 284s that the Missouri Pacific had.
Oh, that's right.
The first 6 were built by Alco. Then they ordered 20 more from Lima, which were literally just the same thing. And they were not good engines.
What was wrong with them?
Oh, essentially they couldn't go over 50 miles an hour without making the crew literally whenever the crew would go to the bathroom, they'd start peeing red, so that's fun. They couldn't go they were really, really bad counterbalance. I mean, yeah, they looked handsome, but they also had an issue where the fire brick kept on collapsing, leading to boiler explosions.
Just use duct tape and WD-40. It's fine.
Duct tape and WD-40. Well, I mean, that's quite literally what the Mopac said because they rebuilt almost all of their BK-63s into 484s.
I sawed this locomotive in half and fixed it with the power of Flex Seal.
Literally the Reading when designing the T1s.
I still wonder, like, Connie's to Northerns, that's kinda ish.
I mean, to kind of put it in perspective, I got this phrase from one of my friends. It's literally, in the case of the Reading T1s, it was more or less jack up the bell and roll a new locomotive under it.
Yeah, that's sort of how it felt. Shoot.
To be fair, though, they did buy Timken back and used it for the rest of its life.
Timken also isn't like Timken still somewhat around, kinda
They are.
ish.
Timken Steel.
Yeah, Timken's still the standard for roller bearings.
I was about to say, hold on.
But yeah, the Northern Pacific damaged, or, well, it wasn't, the engine had a maintenance issue itself. And because Timken was basically done with it because they'd already proved that roller bearings were superior, they just sold it and the NP bought it and they used it from the time out. So they didn't intentionally do it.
Also, before you all start a crusade against Timken, Timken actually did do something good. From what I've heard and around Backshop Talk, they actually did restore the roller bearings on Back Descent to Topeka and Santa Fe 2926.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they restored the rods on that thing. Also, about the SYs, the SYs were cool. The SYs were awesome. SYs are god tier.
I raise you, QJ.
SYs are actually god tier. I love those things.
QJ. I still remember when,
Okay, I'll get one with you.
Remember last year when 6988 ran for the final time and literally caused a riot?
What was it?
Yeah, I remember the news about, like, you know, this poor lady. She stood in front of a photo line and people yelled at her. She didn't know any better.
This is Foamers. This is Foamers for you.
Unfortunate as it. I'm actually surprised the whole Reading events went smoothly.
The fact that we almost met up.
Right next to each other, even.
Yeah, did we bring that up on the stream?
Dayton, all I have to say is that there's a coffin. I'm not going to be the one doing things to you. Because you just said, Pharaoh Quiz 2100 was neat and interesting. Oh,
No.
I will slap the piss out of you.
Feroquist was an awful thing.
Welcome over to my end. I'm running my stream.
Don't worry, Dayton. We have nothing against you. It's just that we don't like Thomas Paine with 2100. He bent the rods on. He bent the rods on that thing.
I hate that man. I want to beat the shit out of him. Sorry. Slip of the tongue.
Come on, dude.
Slip of the
Really?
tongue. I can't. Hey, you can't blame me though, because that guy was a crap guy. So you can't blame me.
What sort of images do I have? Because
You expect me to be the one to break the rule?
So I have a couple, like, thumbnails
Yes.
for, like, videos that I was gonna do for a while back. Let me see if I can find one of them.
Oh, that's right. I had the personal. I forgot I had the conversions of Ben Neal's new mics. The new one.
Here's one of them. I would have used this way back when. I don't know.
I forgot he put.
Okay, time to reel it back into the normal topic of trains kit bashing. And it's time for me to get into the second thing that's almost as popular as the L1s. Oh dear God.
The U2G?
No! I've barely seen any of those.
Actually, yeah, good point. No one's ever... I actually haven't seen it lately.
I haven't seen a U2 in about 2 years.
Yeah, I have not seen a U2 in forever. The thing that I'm going to be going on about is 6-wheeled trailing trucks. That's an Allegheny.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright, buckle your seatbelts.
Oh god.
That's an Allegheny thing only.
Not a
We're going to mention Anthony's in this conversation.
No, I'd much rather keep him out of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're staying neutral. But essentially, 6-wheeled trailing trucks. The only things that they're cool on is well, I guess you can technically call them Mason Bogey. I don't know.
Oh
and
no, yeah, Mason Bogies, because they had them. There were some that had that. Who was?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
10 Mile had one.
The Allegheny's the only notable example.
Yeah, the Allegheny's the only notable.
The C&O sued Lima for that. I never knew this until my friend.
They didn't sue them for the trailing truck. They sued them for the general weight.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
the weight itself, not the. Yeah,
Lima did an oopsie. No, oh wait, yeah, the S1 also exists, in which people praised, in which the Penske engineers, even though the S1 was not the best thing ever, the Penske crews who drove the S1, the 6446 duplex, the one that's like 140 feet long, that thing, the one that looks like a streamlined torpedo, but that thing, the Penske crews praised that thing because of how smooth that thing would ride. I mean, yeah, it was a big engine, but it was it was an immensely smooth ride. They loved that thing's riding.
Real quick, hey, who are you talking about exactly on my end? Me or someone else? I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Oh,
But no, continue. I'm sorry.
Smooth ride is nice, but efficiency is not with that thing.
It's the efficiency was the last thing they did for the S1. Like, the Penske made a whole bunch of creatures.
Yes, they did. Look at me and Andy.
They honestly made a whole bunch of creatures. I mean, probably not as many creatures as CN, considering knowing them that one of their creatures is preserved, being 273. I'm pretty sure that's the number. 273 is this little 060 tank. It's an absolute gremlin.
Can you send me a picture of this, please? I need to see this, Raz. Please.
Alright. I'm getting an image of it.
Thank you.
It's preserved. It's still around. It still exists.
Thank the Lord it does not operate.
It's
okay.
Oh, it's not 273. It's 247. But this thing is the tiniest little gremlin ever. Look at this thing. I'm putting it in Mikeless.
Yes,
okay, so here's kind of my issue with 6-wheel trucks.
What is that thing? No, I'm not buying a Canadian.
Oh, what is? What?
I'm not getting a Canadian engine. No, I will not touch a Canadian engine.
CN247. Okay, what a weird little thing.
You don't say.
247's is an absolute. It's a creature. Like, seriously, they put a massive 6-chime on something that's that small.
It's inside. Is it inside the dome?
Yes, it is. That makes it even more funny.
That's this ain't it.
That's a 2-1. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
What else?
Here's sort of my thing.
Which other 060? The one that was on that Raz brought up. Little gremlin. What number was that on? 247, right?
247.
Yeah, 247.
I'm gonna toss down some.
Put that. You might as well put that thing on the stream for people to see.
Yeah, give me a sec. Actually.
I mean, they can probably just search it.
I'll flash it. No, I'll flash it across the stream here in a second.
Dude, let's go back to the topic of the 6-wheel trucks. my issue sort of with it is like, you know, they put on designs that work just fine with four-wheel trucks, like you know how they do with the poor Potomac.
Honestly, the Potomacs were too beautiful to get the six-wheel truck. They're too beautiful, and they're already awesome locomotives without it. If don't believe me, I have the mainline modelers thing for the Potomacs on hand.
I'm a fan of the Western Maryland, but I do love the Potomac. It's a good design.
Oh god, here goes
It really is.
With some South Alabama ain't gonna pronounce it right. You can't make me.
Amazing you pronounced my name right.
That's
so long.
Eat 'em.
Shut up. Continuing on.
But
You know,
yeah, remember that whole trend with like Mars lights? I think that's still a trend, anyways.
I haven't seen
It's the trend. It's always been a trend.
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
honestly, if there's anyone that has to say anything about Mars lights, I'm sorry. I love Mars lights.
If people, I'll be honest in saying that, yeah, I still sort of don't know how they actually are used. But like, I feel like if people knew how they worked more, then I feel like
Emergency situations.
They're not supposed to be on. They're more emergency
you're in the
usage.
Yeah, they're more for emergency use, unless if you're the New York, Chicago, and St. Louis, which had them on all the time, so people can actually tell how fast your train is going. You're standing still.
That makes sense.
yeah,
The nickel plate road was whack when it came to its Mars lights, but they left them on all the time, and they actually had a valid reason for it.
like a pretty.
They were hustling pretty quick too. They could get up to what 70, 75.
They went faster than that. There's rumors of there's stories of some crazy engineer on the nickel plate who actually beat the eastbound 20th Century Limited on a Berkshire pulled reefer train.
I'd be surprised if that was
Like-
to answer your question, yeah, 247 is a Canadian engine. I'm not sure what its class name is. Raz was looking at that.
I actually don't know, but I'm probably gonna put the image. I'm probably gonna put the image in the chat so people can see what. There's the image. And also about the WM Challengers, they're okay for what they are.
Yeah, they are.
Challenger's not
They're not
supposed
the-
to go
they're not
up
the
East
best.
Coast grade.
They're not the best, but in the grand scheme of things, they're not the worst. But there is a funny story about one of the challengers on the WM where they tried taking that thing around. It was like called Black Diamond Gorge or something like that, and they were trying to see if they could get a Challenger around there. And while they were getting the Challenger, around halfway through the curve, the Challenger's smoke box slammed into the side of the mountain and the engine just wouldn't budge. So they had to take it back to Hagerstown and fix it.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. Good.
Reminds me of this.
Yeah, they quite literally just slammed the smoke box of a Challenger into the side of a mountain.
You're good. You're good.
Don't
You're
worry,
good.
Captain.
You're
We'll
good.
buff out those scratches.
And stop. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
Sure.
Yeah, Steamtown's pretty much a
Steam-
graveyard. Might as well be.
It's unfortunate, but like,
They
it had
need
it coming.
people. They need people. They genuinely need people.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Well-
that'll be the end of my end.
Eh.
I'm gonna kill my stream off, so that'll be the end of mine. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the Foundry floor on my channel and the train wreck on Andy's channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.